that's not you, then that's not you, and you shouldn't force it. I feel like there's some body for everybody. There's like a type for everybody.
Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Kira, aka Words by Kira, and on this really special in-person interview, I have one of my best friends, Jeanelle, Gigi, for the ones that know, and we are going to be talking about feeling confident and sexy in our own shoes. I make videos about self-love and living joyfully, so you should definitely hit the bottom right subscribe button. You share this video, and we're going to get into it. Okay, girl, Jeanelle. Tell the viewers just like a little bit about yourself, like what you do, what you like, and stuff like that.
My name is Jeanelle. Me and Kara, we've been best friends since high school. We met each other in high school. Right now, I'm actually a store manager for a lingerie brand called Agent Provocateur. We're located in Soho. Yeah, what else? I'm a Gemini. I don't know what else. I don't really know what else to say.
They're gonna get to know you, girl.
Yeah, they're gonna get to know me and everything.
All right, thank you so much for doing this. I'm feeling that this is my first in-person interview.
Me too.
And I love that.
The thing is, I actually peeped that I was gonna be the first when I suggested let me come in person, but I was like, what if she pre-recorded somebody else in person? So I'm like, let me not even just jinx it. Let me just.
Nah, girl, it was made for you.
Yes.
Okay, so like Jeanelle said, she is an amazing manager at Agent Provocateur, which is like such a dope lingerie pieces that like famous people and really cool people with great style buy. So I wanted to start off with asking you, Jeanelle, like, how did you develop your own personal style? Like, you dress so fly.
Thank you. I don't know. It took a while to get here, and I feel like it's constantly changing and you're constantly figuring it out, but I'm definitely somebody who uses like I'm a very visual person, so I always like to see things. So I'm always constantly like looking on the internet or just like looking in person, seeing what I like, seeing like what designers I'm into, what type of like silhouettes and stuff I'm into, and I just try it and see like if I like it. I have people that I look to for style and like glam and hair and makeup and like all of that too. So I feel like that all is kind of like one whole thing. Like it's not just the clothes, it's like the whole presentation from like the nails, like the jewelry, the hair, the makeup. So like I'm constantly just always looking for inspiration, and I love working in New York, Soho especially, because you see so much different type of style too. So yeah.
Oh, I love that. Is there anyone like in particular that you like to look at their style for inspiration?
Well, now actually, I was talking to my friend, like I feel like styles kind of like fashion in general seems to be like a little bit dry lately. I don't know, but I think like overall I look at different people for different things. Obviously, like we love Rihanna. Like she's been like a style inspiration since what, like college, like up until. Definitely look towards, I know this is probably controversial, but I actually really look to Kim K for like all things glam. So like makeup trends, like how I want my makeup to look, and like different things I like to try. Like I always look to her because her makeup is like super bomb. I follow different nail artists that like I like to just like try to emulate like their style and like their style of nails and like the different colors and things like that. Thank you. And then just honestly, just like everyday like random influencers. Like I follow a lot of just different influencers in general that I just like their style. Like it's usually clean. Like I like everything to just be clean, not too much. I actually like the focus to kind of, obviously like the clothes look good, but like I kind of want you to see me. So I like I look at myself as just like the canvas, and like just like literally the canvas and everything. So like I'm like big on like hair and makeup. That's like a big part of me.
Oh, I love that so much. So with your job, you know, selling lingerie, I'm sure you see all different types of people in there, and I'm sure some people are probably like really confident with buying the lingerie, trying it on, and then maybe there are other people who kind of struggle. So do you have any advice for people who want to feel more sexy, want to like their body more?
Well, one thing for me, which I do love, like about lingerie is that it's worn like underneath your clothes, and sometimes I know for me, like when I'm wearing something like super sexy and super dope underneath, like even if it's under like sweats or if it's under a dress, like you feel good kind of knowing like it's almost like for you. And I always kind of like to frame it as like it needs to be about you. And obviously, you know, like there's women who shop for like their boyfriends or their husbands, and like obviously for the male gaze, but I feel like just being confident kind of starts with you, and everybody's body is different. I see so many topless women like every day, and like everyone always thinks that like their body is the one that's gonna shock me. Like it's like, oh my, like, and I'm kind of like, girl, like I've seen so many different like boobs that I'm kind of like, wow, I haven't seen that, like I haven't seen that before. No, and it's kind of like you don't like, after a while I'm not even fazed by it, and it's like women always think that like their body problems are like the worst kind, but it's like seeing so many different women, like you kind of get used to it. And at the same time, I see women who are bigger than me, slimmer than me, who are like super confident and sexy, like and feel sexy. And I feel like it's all about confidence, and like that's really what's most important. Confidence really is key.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so interesting. I love the fact that you're talking about like it's really just about how you feel about yourself. It's not really about how you look. It's really just what's going on inside. And I know for me, like when I think about when I'm feeling my most like sexiest or my most attractive, it's when I'm just kind of like letting myself be or doing something I'm really into, you know? And fashion, I'm still, like you said, in a way, like exploring my fashion sense, trying different things. Because I remember for so long, like I was that person, Jeanelle remembers, I would just wear like blue.
Don't put that on. Not Jeanelle remembers.
I would just like in high school, I feel like I just would wear like blue and like brown and gray. I don't know why. And then like, thank God, I was like, okay, girl, like let's try to add some color to your life, you know? And I think also going to like school, going to DC fashion is so cool. Like the women I saw, the girls I saw, like they would just experiment, try all different stuff, like thrifting. So then I started like wearing color more, but I really appreciate the fact that like you've just done so much exploring with your style, and like you just rock it and you're so confident. And I guess I'm trying to get to the question of when do you think you really were like, I know I dress really well?
I don't know, cause like I think I don't even know that I dress really well, or I just know how to dress for myself, and I'm like confident in what I know how to put together for myself. So yeah, I think that's like mostly it, cause like we have like friends who dress really well, like Sadiq and Tosi, like those are two of my friends who dress like incredibly well, and like sometimes they put things together that I wouldn't even think to put together, but like they own it and they rock it, and I think that's like what's most important. Like I see people who just wear like, you know, like a good fitting pair of jeans and like a white t-shirt, but like really cute heels, simple, clean, but like that looks really good. So I think it's a matter of finding what looks good for your body. And like once I figured out like, okay, like this is kind of what like works for me, that's when I was like just became more confident in like my style.
Yes. Ooh, that is so powerful. So I think it's a good idea for people who might be like still trying to figure it out, like try different styles, look at people for inspiration, and then try it out on yourself. And then eventually you'll probably start getting the hang of it, like, oh, I feel really beautiful or really confident and cool when I wear these type of clothes.
Yeah, and everything is not for everybody.
Ooh, yeah.
Once you know that and you're like good with that, I'm like, there's certain things I'm just kind of, I can't even think about it offhand, but there's certain things that I'm like, I already know it's not for me. I'm not trying it. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna look and admire from afar.
Yeah, I definitely have learned that from myself too. It's like, that I'm trying to think of something. It's like a certain type. Oh, like when I have a good one. When people would wear like those baggy dresses.
Oh yeah, like just the
like a sack almost.
Yeah.
Like, for some people it would look like so amazing on and so chic, and like their accessories.
I need
really
something that fits.
Yeah, I feel like that wasn't. Did I even really try it? I just was like, something inside was like, nah, this isn't gonna enhance my look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this question is kind of for girls like me or people like me, and for others too. I feel like the media often will portray, like, you know, shy people or reserved people or maybe like very sweet people is like not really that sexy, you know? And I think they more so will kind of maybe say like more assertive people, louder people are more kind of sexy. So what advice would you give to someone whose maybe personality the society doesn't really promote as being that sexy? Like, what would you say to that person who might be feeling like, oh, I don't know if I'm really sexy because people might not look at me like that because of the way I carry myself?
I think it's, again, like, it's really within. Like, I see so many people who I think, like, when they come into my store, I would think, like, they'd look like they wouldn't shop with us or whatever. And then, like, you get them in the fitting room, they take off, like, their top and they're wearing, like, the sexiest, like, bra underneath. So you never really could tell, like, you know, like, who really gives off what. And honestly, the thing with, like, confidence and just kind of like what you exude to other people, sometimes you could fake it. So like you never really know who really has it and who doesn't. I think as long as you're confident in yourself, like if you're not somebody who wants to wear, you know, tight things and like, you know, who wants to do like the whole hair, makeup, and if that's not you, then that's not you and you shouldn't force it. I feel like there's somebody for everybody. There's like a type for everybody. So like you should just be confident in it. If it's something that you are looking to explore, like if you're like, you know, shy and subdued, but like you want to like kind of see what it would be like to like, you know, get your nails done, like do some makeup and like try to amp it up, I encourage everybody to try that. But like if it's not you, then it's not you. And I think you should just kind of own like what it is that you are and kind of just like work on that.
Yes. And what you are is gonna shine through.
Yeah.
And really confidence is really the key.
Yeah, because you think about like, I think there's just so many different types of women who are sexy to me, like, and like that's changed. My perspective has changed from when I was younger because I kind of had a very narrow view of like what I thought was sexy, and like now I look at women who are fit and like strong and who work out, and like that's sexy to me as well. So it's just like there's so many different like ways you can be sexy and like ways you can exude sexiness and stuff like that. So
definitely, absolutely, you're right. And thank God that our views have changed. And I feel like the media is showing like so many different types of looks now from when we were younger. Like it would just always be that same kind of vibe before. And it was like, oh well, I don't fit into that vibe, so I don't know, I guess I just have to rock what I got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you see so many different types of women on social media too, who there is a lot of the same, but then there's also different. So like, I think that's something to consider as well.
Ooh, I love it so much. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I will say this. I feel like if one thing that is essential for all women is to definitely have a matching set, and whether you're into lingerie or like not, I think it's important that all women kind of have just like a set that they can throw on and feel like really sexy, no matter how simple it is or over the top it is. It definitely makes a difference. And like I said, do it for you. Don't worry about like the guys, don't worry about guys, don't worry about your guy, a guy you're trying to get. Like I definitely say, like definitely do it for you. It makes all the difference. And that's kind of one of the things I like about working in my job, because I came from working in a very male I actually worked in men's clothing before this, so like it was like very much like the boys club, and like that was cool because I know how to like, you know, maneuver in different types of environments. But like working in like a female empowered working for a female empowered company, and like a company where like, you know, I like the pieces that I'm selling and I can actually like wear it and I can actually speak to it in a real way, that made a difference for me. And honestly, it's helped me a lot with my like own confidence and like body positivity. Obviously it goes up and down, but like, yeah, so.
Yes, ooh, and you all should definitely check out Jeanelle. Definitely have her information in the description box for you. and you should absolutely shop with her. She does such a great job, such a great eye, and makes you feel really comfortable and like you're a baddie. And who doesn't want to feel like they're a baddie?
Honestly, yeah, everyone deserves it. All women deserve it.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much for doing this with me, girl.
This was fun.
This was really, really, really fun. And I guess I just want to end it with, yes, I know I'm talking about like being sexy, and that might be a little more new for my channel, but I thought that this topic was like really important because I feel like it's just another level of feeling like more confident in yourself and more powerful. And not to say that it's for the male gaze or anything like that, just like you said, it's really for yourself, like just feeling like you're beautiful and embracing different aspects of your femininity, whatever way that shows up in your life. So yeah, thank you so much, Jeanelle, for doing this. I'm
Of course, yes.
All right, y'all. Bye.